what you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed.
I got Tarot 2222, and this morning, Leo, it's your turn. Your turn for a meeting with me at 4:44 a.m. We're going to see what I go on for you, see if you're healing well, feeling well. Let's see what's happening. Let's get to your reading, people. Let's see what God of Spirit has to say for you. Good morning, Leo. Welcome to your 4:44 a.m. channeled angel messages. No tarot tonight, people. Strictly angel oracle messages. Coming with a word of encouragement to uplift your soul, to send you to bed nicely, to put those sores, those mental sores to rest for a night. This is what we're bringing: encouragement, words of upliftment, something to make your heart sing with joy, people. Hopefully, because you know how spirit works. They can switch it up on me and bring you a heavy message. Just depends, Leo. Depends on what you've been doing, which stage of your healing you're at. But let's see what they want to say to you, my people. I see that they want you to take a chance, though. Take a chance, Leo. The message from Spirit is you can't grow in your comfort zone. It's time for you to step into the unknown, because that is trusting the universe. So go for it. So there, your message for the month: you cannot grow in your comfort zone. It's time for you to get shaken up and stirred. Time to get uncomfortable, people. I see you being separated from people and some places and some things. Surrender into your heart and divine source, where there is no separation. That is where the highest levels of love always serve and are without conditions. So some of you are stuck in a relationship and they are putting so much conditions on you. Real love, true love, has no conditions, people. It is purely unconditional, like the love I have for my children is the love your partner should be given to you. So let's keep on. Let's move across to the next deck, because I've got lots of decks out here. And look at that. I see we, the Halfers, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. So for some of you, you're about to get pregnant. You're about to get her pregnant. He's about to get you pregnant. Or you're about to give birth. But I see this as birthing new ideas. Birthing a whole new life. Loving on yourself and giving yourself the nurture that you didn't get from your mum. A lot of people that are listening to this right now have problems with or issues with your mum. You wasn't loved enough, wasn't seen enough, wasn't heard enough. And this just talks about giving yourself that nourishment, the mother's milk, the nutrients, giving that to yourself, revitalizing your soul and your spirit again, giving yourself. And they said, look at birth as a portal. So I feel like a lot of you are going through the birthing process right now, actually crowning, and it fucking hurts, right, people? It hurts, Leo. But they want you to understand that a veil is being lifted in your life. People, places, and things are being revealed to you. Some of them are liars, deceitful, but I feel the veil's been lifted and you've been pushed through the birthing canal right now. You're birthing out a new idea, new life. But whatever's coming out of here is new. New. You can no longer tolerate former things. Former things no longer sit within your spirit. Former ideas, former conversations, and former people. I see you transforming, going through a process, and lifting the veil says that you need to question everything, Leo, because anything, and they didn't say one thing, they said anything unaligned must go. So I see an unveiling. It could even be your wife or your husband. I see you waking up one day and being like, blood clot, wagwan. It's not working. It's just not working anymore. It hasn't been, but I think you find your voice, Leo. You find your voice. Big picture thinking. Pleiades energy. Visionary. Inspired ideas. Do you know what that means? You're a fucking visionary. But here you are, making money for someone else. A visionary sets the pace. is a leader, is a boss. A visionary is the first to do most things. They are leaders. They do not follow. They do not wait for a paycheck. They do not clock in and they do not clock out. So I see that you've got an idea. You've been sitting on it for a minute, but you're scared. You're second guessing yourself. You think you're too old. It's too late. Whatever your excuse is. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm 45 in 9 days. I went back to uni last year. Completed my first year. Started tarot in April the 1st. Look where I am. It's never too late, people, and it surely ain't over for you. Because I see that you lot are star keepers, star seeds, light workers. You have a job to do. There is a purpose for you to fulfill. Cosmic ancestor, your ancestors are waiting for you to be the change that they couldn't do. They couldn't be. They're waiting for you to heal your bloodline, to turn around those generational curses, those ones of lack, of abuse, of domestic violence, of not keeping a husband, not keeping marriages alive. That one. See the light by staying grounded. It's time to stay grounded, rooted and grounded in faith, in something that you believe in. But it's time to believe in something, people. It's time to keep your feet firmly on the ground, know what you're capable of, and it's also time to go out in your garden barefoot, touch that soil, dig deep, get in one with nature, let it overtake you and heal you. There is healing nutrients coming from the earth. If only you will tap in. Forge, don't follow. Lead, but don't follow, Leo. You're visionaries, game changers, masters, healers, ascension. They want you to pave a new path. Be the leader that you wish you had. Be the mother that you wish you had. Be the father that you wish you had. Be the God that you wish you had. Be the role model that you wish you had. Trust me. Lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before, Leo. You've done this before in a past life. This is nothing new to you. Time for you to tap in and dig deep, because you already have the tools. They've been given to you in your past life. You're panicking for nothing, not trusting. They want you to remember. I remember, Leo. You remember your past life. The fated life versus the destiny life. Some of you think that the life that you're living right now is a life that you're fated to have. No, it ain't. It's a life that you chose, Leo. You heard me right. The life that you chose, good or bad, you chose this life. Now it's time for you to go into your destiny. You're a visionary, you're a game changer. Get the fuck up and start doing whatever it is you were sent here to do. If you don't know what that is right now, it's time to tap in. Time to go outside and get grounded. Time to meditate, to raise your altars, to cry out to God, to ask for a sign. But it's time. It is time. At the bottom of the deck, longing for home, homesick for the stars. Because you don't feel like you fit in, right? Wherever you are, you don't fit in. You're different. And I'm here to tell you that you are. You're a star seed. You're a star child. You was placed here to create change. So why don't you be the change? Start affecting change and stop letting people change you. Let's move on to the next pack, people. Let's move on as these messages get streamed. I see someone wasting their talents away. Like you have the gift of healing, the gift of sight, the gift of seeing, but yet you're wasting yourself away. And here is prosperity coming in for you, abundance, people. The universe is about to pour out abundance to you, Leo. Be open to receiving this blessing from the angels. Receive it. Create a sacred space. What did I tell you? It's time to raise your altars. It's time to give back your thanks to God and your ancestors who paved the way for you to do what you're doing right now, complaining. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with God, with the divine, with your ancestors. Purification. It's time for you lot to get some baths. Purify yourself. Sage your home. Jump in a sea salt bath. But it's time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and your mind, Leo. Your mind needs to be changed. It's like I would say, I put my hand in there and rinse it out and take out all the negative shit, all the past emotions that don't serve you no more, that you like to hold on to and hold people up for, because you Leos hold grudges for years. I got a stepsister who's a Leo, and that bitch don't talk to me for some I done years ago, but who really cares? But the lesson is, let go, release and let go of those things that no longer serve you. Undying love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. So you're like, I wasted my time, I wasted those years. You didn't waste anything. Everything that you've done in your life, good or bad, is going to come back to you tenfold. So if I was you, I'd walk in love. Reciprocity, I could not say it. Receptivity, there we go. Allow yourself to receive. You like to give, but how about receive? Now Spirit wants to download information, but it causes for you, it's calling for you to be still, Leo. Something that you find hard, to still your mind, to still the pace of your life, to stand still and hear the voice inside of you that's speaking. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Let's move on to the next pack as we head on to 11 minutes and 50. I'll keep watching the time because I want to keep it under 20 minutes, people. Don't want it to be too long. Just encouragement, people. There you are, being free from judgment and free to love. It's time to release those judgments you got on people and allow yourself to love again. You're living in the past, that past where that person hurt you, and some of you are putting that onto your new person, new relationships, judging them by your past. It's time to release judgment so that you can what? Come back to life, Leo. Start to rebuild your life. Paint a whole new picture for yourself. Create a whole new reality. Come up out of your sadness and create a whole new happiness for yourself. Because I see you being inspired. Transformations are coming upon you. I see you someone transforming, being broken down to their very core. And there you are, being healed. The light coming into your situation, healing your mind, taking away your depression and your anxiety. I see you being stopped dead in your tracks. Your thoughts of suicide being erased. I see some of your memories being diluted. Diluted, people, so that the effect isn't so bad. Because I told you, you lot are game changers. You're game changers. You're leaders. You go against the grain. You're not of the norm. You're different. It's time for you to stand in your truth, though. Because there's been some messages been sent to you and you're refusing to see the truth, people. The angels want you to listen to the truth of your situation, whether it's your love life or your job. You're not happy where you are. It's time for you to face the truth now and take the blindfolds off, because the perfection of life tells me that it's time for you to perfect what it is you want. Go for what you want. Release and let go of that person that no longer serves you. Let go of that job. But it's time for you to perfect what you want, because you're aiming too low. They want you to create a bigger and a bolder vision, a bigger and a bolder dream. Set your sights higher. Aim big. Dream big. Apply for that job that you're not qualified for, because I guarantee you're going to get it. But they want you to believe in yourself. They're about to give you some things that you're not qualified for, Leo. And at the bottom of this deck, Sonia's coming in for you. The angel Sonia says, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. So they're tapping into all energies, and somebody who's lost someone is coming in to tell you, I am happy, Leo, and I am at peace, and I love you very, very much, and please don't worry about me. So they want you to be at peace now, to release and let them go. Raise those altars. Speak to them the right way. Honor their life. The angel Vanessa is coming to speak to you, to make your decision, because you're very indecisive, Leo. Ask yourself, does this person, does this job, does what I'm doing bring me closer to my divine purpose, or is it taking me right in the opposite direction? Which one? The angel Teresa is telling you, look, time out. You've been doing too much. You've been taking care of everyone else's needs apart from your own. So now we want you to stop and take care of yourself, Leo. And Adriana is helping you, leading you towards the answer to your prayers. So they want you to listen to and follow the steps that they are communicating to you through your intuition, thoughts, and your dreams, people. Start journaling. They are bringing in more children and children for you. The angel of families, Isaiah, is here. It's a good time to give birth to new babies, ideas, and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. And your last card is Layla. Time to get rooted and grounded, people. Go out in your garden, spend some time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. And let's move it over. Let's keep it pushing at 17 minutes. We're coming to an end, people. As I hit the 20-minute mark, I will wrap it up whatever deck I land on. Past life activation. What do you speak about? You've done this before. I think I've been sent here to activate you, to let you remember who the fuck you are and where you've come from. You've been through this before, and you have the tools to navigate this life. And I told you, an ascension. You've been ascending, people, going through a transformation like no other, being broken down to your very core, so that you can let the light in and be healed. Because you are healers, Wiki healers, spiritual healers, but you're healers of light. And there we are, double confirmation. It's time to get grounded, people, with the grounding card. Time to get out in nature. And the bottom of the deck, there you are, ascended at heaven's gate. God himself is welcoming you in. You've done your work. He sent you out, and now you're back, completed your job, people. The master, your master ascension, Master Ricky, master everything. You master everything you put your hands to. Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael is coming out. The Don Dadders of the pack. Coming out to give you healing, peace, and abundance, people. Wow, fucking wow. Let's keep going, Leo, because we're not at 20 minutes yet. We're not there. The girl keeps her word, though. So when I see 20 minutes, I be out. I be out, because I'm going to my bed, peeps. 444, remember? Right, and Teresa of Avila, Our Lady of the Interior Life. Look at her and the passion on her. Runs deep, people, right? This goddess wants you to know that you should trust the answers that you find within yourself. Because you know that the presence of love is real. Come on, trust yourself. And Adriana, so there's an Adriana in the group. The mistress of the labyrinth, people. Your soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. So you have the answers, but you have to go through, you have to grow through what you're going through. So there's no shortcuts to this shit, people. None. The mystic of peace says you are peace. This goddess's peace is bringing it in for you. When your mind is clear, Leo, the way is clear. I love that. When your mind is clear, Leo, the way is clear. So when you're not up in your head and second guessing and making things worse than what they are, then you actually see. It's like my teacher said it to me last year, Diana, stop stressing. Like I had a big assignment to do, as she said, even though it's big, take it apart, take little bits at a time, and that will make it into one collective project, which I did. And when I took it apart, it was so easy and manageable. And that's what they want you to do. Dissect your life, heal that part, let go of that part, and in the end it will all come together to make perfect sense. And the last card is the Black Madonna, the Don Dada, bringing out children for you. She's holding the child. The Lady of the Hermits, the Virgo herself, people. You should transform and transmute your pain and suffering into a greater, and she means a greater, capacity to love. So you see that pain, that love that you didn't get as a child? They want you to transmute it and give that love to your child. You see that love that you didn't experience from that person you gave it to? They want you to transmute that pain and give it to the next person that's coming in to love you. But don't give up, my people. Stop giving the fuck up. Let's move over to these angel cards quickly. 21 minutes, people. Your girl's going to be out. 2 cards and I give it to you. You know what to do. Wow fucking wow. Archangel Uriel says, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. And some of you are going to be writing a book. Creative writing. Get to writing. The book, the poem, the rap, the music, the screenplay. Because Archangel Gabriel, wow. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or a book, people. And I'm going to give you these romance cards because we need love in a this. Love in a this, people. Love in a this. Trust the process, people. Trust it. No matter what stage of your healing you're at, trust it. Your situation is calling for you to have some faith. Some of you need to have some heart-to-heart conversations. Speak how you feel, man. Come on. Speak it. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Children is coming in for you. If this is what you want, receive it. And your last card is this. Release that ex, Leo. They're demanding it of you. There's no more time like the present. It's time for you to clear your energy, people. Clear it. And we want to get your last angel cards and see what they want to say for you. And your girl be out. Be out, be out. And I'm going to take off this makeup that I just put on and go to my bed. And there we go. It's going to be okay, my Leos. Things are going to be just fine. It's going to work out for your good. Trust the process, people. But this is your girl, D Virgo Tarot. 2, 2, 2 and 2. Coming at you at 4, 4, 4. And sending you, my Leo family, love, love, and more love.
Are we gonna play now? Ready for the show? I'm about to take down, you already know. Get the fuck out of my face now, yeah, you gotta